You've probably noticed the back-to-school shopping season has begun, and if you're thinking about getting your child a cell phone or changing your current plan for the school year, the Better Business Bureau has a few tips that may save you money down the road. Shannon Slatton has those in today's Money Savers Report. Shannon?
The Better Business Bureau receives more than 38,000 complaints against cell phone companies every year, which makes it #1 in the complaint department. Many of those complaints are over bills that just got out of hand and were higher than expected because of overage charges. The culprit is often a teenager or a child who has gone way over on texting or their data limit.
I don't think that's any surprise that kids have a hard time controlling their use of downloading music or, playing games or downloading apps. But it's really hard for the parent to control it.
The Better Business Bureau approached cell phone companies asking what tips they could give parents to help control those overage charges. Here's what they came up with, starting with AT&T. If parents use the Smart Limits of Wireless tool, then they can set limits on how and when their child can use the phone. You can set a dollar amount on the number of downloadable purchases, and then you can get a warning when your child approaches the limit you set. Sprint says to use Sprint mobile controls to better understand the patterns of your child's cell phone use. You can see when and how often your child talks or texts, and then what type of apps they are downloading. You can also schedule a lock on your child's cell phone. For example, you can lock the phone starting at 10 o'clock every night. Moving to Verizon, they say monitor your child's cell phone use under My Verizon Usage Controls. There you can set a monthly budget for downloads, minutes, or texts, receive a free alert when you near the limit, and even cut off texts or downloads when the phone has reached that limit that you set.
Parents should really be doing some research and homework on this before they give their child the cell phone. Sitting down with your child and talking about, what are reasonable limitations.
Note that there is a small monthly fee associated with some of those tools. And of course, we didn't have time to list every cell phone provider, so Alex, the Better Business Bureau recommends calling your provider and asking about those parental controls because they are putting them in place.